Your girl is back with another video, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. Be sure to lock it in by subscribing to the family, and if you find the contents of this video helpful in any way, be sure to give it a thumbs up, because here at Shell's Way, we don't hide the tea, we provide the tea. So let's take this $7 dress from Dirt Cheap and add some applique. So I already cut my pieces of fabric off camera. I think it's about 5 by 5, and I got my fabric from Micheals. And then I used the Ultra Hold Heat and Bond to add to the back of the fabric, and that's what we're gonna do next. So you want to make sure that the texture side of the heat and bond is placed on the fabric. And then the iron is going to go on the back of the heat and bond. And just be sure to follow the instructions that's on the heat and bond. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do and how long you need to hold it on. But I have my mini iron here, and I'm just gonna add some pressure. And I think I did this for like 2 or 3 seconds. So just a side note, make sure that you have a heating mat or a surface underneath that can have heat applied to it. Don't be like me, be better than me. I don't have that in this video, but I just wanted to throw that out there. And we're just repeating the exact same step that we did for the last piece of fabric. Now that everything has cooled off, we're just going to go and peel off our heat and bond. So I went ahead and hooped my stabilizer, and I'm just going to spray some basting spray on it, and then I'm going to apply the dress over it. So that's how I hooped it in this scenario. Again, you can use pins or needles, but I didn't have that, so. I highly recommend that you check your pattern path, which is what I'm doing right now, just to make sure that it's going to fall within the center, just how I want it. Next, we're going to apply our placement stitch. Now, you can skip this step if you want, but it depends on what kind of design you're doing. Since mine is so small and I know exactly where I want to lay my fabric, it's unnecessary technically, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for the purposes of the video. Go ahead and lay your fabric down on top of your placement stitch, and next we're going to do the tack down stitch. So I am going to go ahead and use my embroidery scissors to cut around the tack down stitch. The seller did mention in the description not to cut too close to the tack down stitch because a bean stitch was used instead of satin. So just keep that in mind whenever you purchase. Be sure to read the description always. Next, we're just going to use our iron to bond the heat and bond. And just follow the instructions that are listed on the back of the heat and bond package, and you should be good. All right, we're going to go ahead and sew around our design, and then we're going to move on to the next piece of the design, which will be the bow. So with the bow, I forgot to do the placement stitch underneath. I actually ended up doing it on top of the fabric. It didn't take anything away from the actual bow, so just keep that in mind. But you do want to make sure that your heat and bond is underneath, of course, so that way when you iron it on, it will attach to the fabric. can't wait to do more projects like this. It came out so freaking cute. Comment down below something you want to see next. If you found today's video helpful, lock it in by subscribing to the Seaway fam. We would love to have you, boo. And check out my suggested video above. Link in the comments.